It's Tuesday. It's time for us to get interactive on the Joy News channel. We are live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomimli, Accra, on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. The show is Joy News Interactive, and our social media handles for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is Joy News on TV. Selinam Ampo is my name. For many market men and women, it is such a nightmare to find out that your wares have been razed by fire. In the past few days, 4 fire incidents have been recorded in Kumasi alone. The first incident occurred on Good Friday, followed closely by the second and third on Saturday and Sunday evening at the Kumasi Central and Asafo markets. The fourth one occurred on Monday morning when fire destroyed portions of the Grace Chapel of the Calvary Charismatic Center in the same metropolis. Many Ghanaian social media users say they suspect foul play. Is someone intentionally doing this? And others have spun the narrative around the presence of the NDC chairman in the Ashanti region. If you haven't seen videos of that fire, let's watch a snippet of this report.
Eyewitnesses say the fire, which started around 7:30, began at a small area on the roof of the wooden structure.
You can see the number of stalls that were devastated by the fire. But they say business must go on, they must make a living. Many of them have contracted loans, and so they need to repay them. And so they want to start rebuilding their own stores and be able to continue with their lives. And that is what the Assembly is saying, that no, they are not allowing anybody to start constructing any structures of any sort. They are waiting for authorities to sit and discuss on reconstructing it and building a new market from here. And so that's the bone of contention now. But already we have some scavengers also benefiting from this whole mess. You see the metal scrap dealers also removing the metal scraps used to roof this particular market and selling them as scraps. And so currently traders are here waiting for any information as to whether they can start rebuilding their stores and be able to continue with their lives.
A sad day for many market men and women. Let's hop onto Facebook to take some reactions on there. And we have Joseph Opon, who says, I'm sure some unscrupulous people are behind this market fire. Why does the fire always start at night? And Francis Yabwa says, this should be investigated, and I think someone intentionally does that. And George Gapeto says, posterity is doing its work, but really sad for these owners and their family. It is well. And Robert says, very sad, but personally I believe these fires or flames must be investigated. It might have been a setup. Let's take a short break and we'll be back with more comments on that fire incident. Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching Joy News Interactive. Let's hop on back to Facebook to read those comments on the fire outbreaks in Kumasi. And we have Believe, who says, is this not the work of an arsonist? What at all is going on? And Bob says covert and overt operations suspected. And Joseph Opon says, I'm sure some unscrupulous people are behind this market fire. Why does the fire always start at night? And Jagri says, gutted by fire again, they should build the one similar like the KJTR market. And we have Kweku Justice who says, oh, Chairman Ofosu Ampofo, why? So he's blaming Ofosu Ampofo's presence. And Black is also doing the same. He says, Ofosu Ampofo's tape, no, allo, I suspect some people might be behind this. Wow. And Gilbert says, anyway, God is watching. It can be here or there. Politics is a very bad, politics is a very, very good game, okay? It is only thinking double-edged knife people who can play it and play it well. God save Ghana. And Akpai Godwin says, someone careless has caused a lot of properties destroyed. Away from that, it's pretty impressive to see someone live to see their 100th birthday, and it is certainly deserving of a very special celebration. The number of people reaching their 100th birthday has been climbing, but it's still rare to reach a century mark. Happy 100th birthday to our beloved National Chief Imam, Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Sharubutu. We wish him a long life and good health. May Allah continue to bless him. Here's a message from our Vice President to the Chief Imam.
I would like to take this opportunity to wish our father, the Chief Imam, the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Osman Dr. Nuhu Sharubutu, a very happy 100th birthday. We thank Allah for giving him long life and for giving him good health. 100 years in the life of anyone is no mean achievement. In the life of the Chief Imam, it's been a real blessing to Ghana. This is an epitome of peace, an epitome of Islam, an epitome of tolerance, humility, and kindness. With him as National Chief Imam, Ghana continues to be a very peaceful country. I am so happy and honored to have come to know him as a father. He's a mentor, and his outreach to people from different religions shows the sort of unity Ghana really needs and we should cultivate. He treats everyone equally, regardless of tribe, regardless of religion, and he really is a splendid human being. We really thank God for him, and may God continue to bless him and give him long life. 100 is just the beginning, Chief Imam. We want to see you live another 100 years, inshallah. God bless you, and thank you very much.
Beautiful message there by Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia. The Sekondi Hazakas could not be left out. The football club put out a video extending their hearty birthday wishes in 7 different languages to the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Dr. Nuhu Sharubutu, as he turns 100 years today. Let's take a look at that video.
Sekondi Hazakas ikuna name. Na Sekondi takradi free now on name.
My friend Obed Asamoah Aka, my player ma Hazakas football Iku Western region. Wa a version more
really Ibrahim Mohammed Sana, Nyala player Sekondi Hazakas. midfielder nyama. Zuo
mi patrication wo Hamburg Badiano to ye secondary football a club. Kuni in Germany into Abiane ye afi no yo mi ne.
Moi je me nomme Didou Amen. Moi je suis footballeur du club secondary à Zakes. Donc je demande une très joyeux anniversaire 100 ans pour le club fondateur.
Sunana Fusini Isaka, secondary Azakes player. Muna say Angaban secondary Azakes football club. Muna wish National Chief Imam
Sheikh Neo Shaributu a happy 100th birthday. I ask for Almighty Allah to bless him and give him long life. Thank you.
More birthday messages coming in. Let's hop on to Twitter and Facebook to see what people are saying about the Chief Imam's 100th birthday. And we have Collins who says, Blessed Earth Day, Ghana's National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Nuhu Sharubutu. May the Almighty God protect you and continue to bless you with enough wisdom. Comes with an image of the Chief Imam. And Nana Otabo says, the National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Shaributu turns 100 years today. Hooray, and God bless you. He is a symbol of peace. And we have Aziz who says, His Eminence National Chief Imam of Ghana, Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu turns 100th year today. Happy birthday. May Almighty Allah continue to bless and be your strength, wise one. And we have Jamila who says, a blessed centenary celebration to Ghana's National Chief Imam, Sheikh Dr. Osmanu Nuhu Shaributu, a true example of a peaceful leader who puts our country first. May Allah continue to guide and protect him, grant him more life, wisdom, and health. Hashtag Imam at 100. And we have Moose Hypes GH who says, 100 years and counting. Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Shaributu, the National Chief Imam of Ghana, you are indeed blessed. Happy birthday, wishing you long life and prosperity. Allah richly. And Wisdom says, happy birthday to His Eminence Sheikh Dr. Usman Nuhu Shaributu, National Chief Imam of the Republic of Ghana, as he turns 100 years today. Hashtag 100 years on. Comes with a nice image of our Chief Imam. And Adam says, hashtag happy 100th birthday to the National Chief Imam of Ghana, His Eminence Sheikh Dr. Usman Nuhu Shaributu. May Allah increase you in great health and grant you more years on this earth. May your wisdom continue to benefit the entire Ummah and keep the Ummah as united as always. Hashtag peace. And Castin says, the happy birthday to Ghana's National Chief Imam, Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu. May the Almighty Allah protect you and continue to bless you with enough wisdom and ears. Well, lovely messages flooding in on all social media platforms for the Sheikh. Now let's talk about Lookalike Day. Wait a minute, am I seeing double? Not quite, but certainly awfully close. As we've seen over time, there are certain people that bear striking resemblance to others. They are called doubles or doppelgangers. It's a person you look like. If you've ever been told that you look familiar or you look like someone else, then Lookalike Day, which fell on the weekend, should have been the holiday for you. If you missed it, here's a report filed by my colleague Kwesi Debra.
Who do I resemble? Anas, Aremia, Anas. A woman nearly manhandled me a fortnight ago because she thought I was an ace investigative journalist, Anas, Aremia, Anas. Fortunately, a man who has always known me to wear suit came to my rescue. I'm not a fan of jalabias. Well, have you ever been told that you resemble Susu, the Kumawu doctor, who says he resembles President Kufuor or Lewin, both American and Ghanaian, or Denzel Washington or Van Vika? How did you take it? And how has it affected you?
I didn't feel happy for that moment, but I went out to search for that person. And when I saw him as a very good person. His life was very, very good. He was a very good Christian. He believes in the word of God. So I was very, very happy when they said that I resemble our person.
Me papa say me say, "Hey, o comfort salinko." No, can na me both say we no. The same of face
I'm witnessing a football match between Denchamoso and Kumasi, both in a Shanti region. In the lineups for the two teams, one player stands out. Central midfielder for Denchamoso, Ufuyatakra, nicknamed Paul Pogba. It's an apparent reference to France and Manchester United midfielder, known for his skill, accurate passes and fierce attack on the opponent. For his teammates and fans call him Pogba because they think he resembles and plays like the Frenchman. So how has that influenced his personality and even his football aspirations? Paul Pogba is my role model. I learned to play like him, and my friends were convinced I deserved the name. One day, I would want to be like him. Individuals may have divergent acknowledgement and opinion about the resemblance. For the people of Achumakwama district, however, there are two Paul Pogbas, one in France and the other at Denchamoso in Ghana. Reporting for Joy News, Kwesi Deborah.
Who do you look like? On social media, we asked you to put up a picture of who you look like, and we will definitely bring that on our airwaves. But in the meantime, you know, on Tuesdays, we like to find out what you are thinking. So it's time for us to do Tuesday Thoughts. And we have Saima who says, we all do it. We all gain pleasure from people's misfortunes. We just don't want to admit it. Tuesday Thoughts. So this is what's on her mind. And Muni says accountability breeds response and ability. And this is a quote from Stephen Covey and hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. And Dangote nephew says, when she's away and I desperately long for her. So he's talking about a woman. So on his mind this Tuesday, he says, when she's away and I desperately long for her, present or to hear her voice, I go through our previous WhatsApp chats and SMS just to soothe my heart. But I always have this huge hole in my heart. Missing her reminds me just how much she completes me. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. And Augustine Sam says, no person is your friend who demands your silence or denies your right to grow. And this is a quote from Alice Walker. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. Hashtag, he says, I'm reading. Hashtag classic. Hashtag literature. It comes with an image of the book The Color Purple by Alice Walker. And I Am Groot says, exercise your faith, pray more, worry less, think positive thoughts. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. And Dangote nephew again tweets, when you start to excel, people start to spreadsheet. So this is a play of words. He says, that's why I don't give them access to have an outlook of how I'm excelling before they go and publish negative words. And that's simply my PowerPoint. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. Interesting play of words. And Reu says, maybe it's more of the art of retaining all the good traits, blotting out the bad ones, and rebuilding more good traits in improving oneself. That is all. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. And Sefi says, God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. Hashtag Tuesday Motivation. And Gloville says he handed a colleague of ours a pay raise just because he found his desktop neat and scanty with and scanty with icons, unlike the rest of us, who had all kinds of shortcuts, media files, documents, and sticky notes scattered across our screens and looking like Oshodi Market. Hashtag Tuesday Thoughts. So he's saying his boss gave someone a pay raise because he was neat. Anyways, it's time for us to wrap up on today's edition of Joy News Interactive. Join us tomorrow for more. Goodbye.